Yanua, it was some more. In one devil, no. That when one, and one that's one. And one up on your boy. And one blood on your boy. And why not? Mine is so mine is your. Was I need to pass? I need to get. I will get no yo. No, I did my work. No, I did my work. I just block your way. One one devil, no. One one that devil, no. One one that's the way. Everyone, everyone, no more. Oh, you blue. Oh, you run your Lucio. Cassian, Cassian, Jenny. I wait there. What will I? Oh, mine is in my nature. DJ Solo, like you. I say, my poor. Oh, Ganya, we go. Did I your dear, you will have led. I will blame you. Say never you never no run away. I run away. It is a way I will no. I naga. Ogola, you are so oh, you are so in a say one I say I'm a poor. Monoka power. What you is when they are nine. No one your boss, that you know, no, you put for that's no one. You will grow another way. Oh, Daka, was your years back on the devil. Oh, you want, so you want it. I say, I'm a poor again. Then boy, we will so long you go. I say, I'm a poor. I say, yes, I'm when they're not one. Only I'm worried about you'll be able to get my dear bedroom. No, well, must I get this? Must I say, I need to must I get I need this as I need to get on one way. No, you go. Do you see I want my go? Well, didn't I know your dear? Didn't I know your dear? You will have clever with you. I get grown your way. I get been your way. One dear, no one want devil. What do you know? Monsieur Blay, they are poor. What you say? I tell them what for run the way. Come on in there. Monsieur, I need to come down in the run your fire. I did run your fire. Down one we are. If I need to wait, they might. Then one was I need to buy my nature. Get one away. I say I hope I will get I'm you're not there was also that one was on you plus on it. Yeah, you want what your parties was answer. Mine is a wine nature. I say, money to be a program.
Okay, hello.
bayi akonseri awi bebe Jaruji wa Jaja so se wo pawi Tere wa we Yo wa dele Ina yo wa dele Mo dele so Mo no wa dele mo wa dele mo wa dele mo wa dele Kana ble wa di amoga Singing on what is our quiz. Can you have a quick one? I was seeing you there, Pepe. Yep, the one on that upon your body upon you want. Did I want? Did I want? Presume what did it? Presume what did it soon? Represent this only one. I never go back. Money for nothing go far. Representative, speaker of the house, like I won't polio. Elijah Magia, and I go, and I tell you my way. Tell you wow, and I go, you are not your boy, you're not your boy, no, not your boy. Glad you're back now. Tell you wow, Brazola, tell you wow, tell you wow, tell you wow.
Okay. All right. Let me get this photo from there so I can start and explain tonight how we're going to do this whole process. We're not going to grade the whole administration, put in one plate, put in one package, and grade it. It's not what we're going to do. Share the show and welcome here to the Prince Double Show. If you see what I posted here, let me post it on there. You see that we're going to start from the board of directors. We are going to grade the board chairman, the co-chairman, the secretary. After we finish, we come to the executive committee. Then we grade Madam Ideport, the president. We grade Isaac, the vice president. We go to Christopher Kuya, the secretary. We go to the treasurer, Madam Brice Stevens. We go to the financial secretary, Mr. Wisse. Then we come here and then we go to the chaplain and Beatrice Swain. I'm not going to grade the financial secretary because he was not elected. We're dealing with elected officials when it comes to the executive side. Then we come to the standing committee. We're going to create a women wing chair, Madam Koti Eto Koti Kwe J. We go to Deborah, she's the war committee chair, education committee chair. We go to Deborah Doe. We go to the youth development, David Yanni. We go to membership, Steniflan. Steniflan going around collecting, making more members. Then we will go to the, if we still have time, we will go to the districts, the districts in the three districts. The three districts. We're going to go first. We go to the Barzon district, or that will be Branjai. We go to Madame Renee Widi from the Kunembo district. We go to Samuel Jeda or Sheka Jeda for the Chien district. Well, what are these districts doing? They are dormant. They're doing nothing. What are they doing? Are they functioning? We're going to know. We're going to go to the board chat. Some people say, I've been reading comments in there. Oh, no, you can't grade the administration because they were elected. Are you going to do this for the past 2 years? Look, the administration is going to be graded from the time they were elected here in May. From May, we're going to grade them. Some people say, oh, it's not enough time to grade them. No, we're going to grade them. These people been there for 2 years. They were there now for 2.5 years. And that's a lot of time to grade them. So we're going to do that. But listen to music. Share the show. We're going to be here. We're not going to sleep tonight on these people. You can't be our leaders. Then you're slacking. We'll grade your head tonight. The board chairman, Mr. Wudukala, we will grade Mr. Wudukala. We will move from there. We go to the co-chairman, Mr. D.Z. Brown. From the co-chairman on the board, we go to the secretary, Anthony Derrick. We're going to grade these people here. Therefore, then we'll jump straight to the committee. We'll go to Ideport, our performance. What is Edith doing? She relaxing since she got elected? What's about this or the platform? But oh, I will build community center, go women win, going to what is it? Are we stocking bricks in ground there or keeping money in banks around here? Keeping money in banks? What is Madam Stevens here? Great her here. She's the finance minister here. We're gonna be tight on the finance minister. Don't get me wrong. She controls our money. She will be scrutinized here tonight. Madam the prayer lady, she prays. We're gonna is this spiritual? Is this still continuing from the 2 years ago how she was spiritual? Is she continue all those things we're talking tonight? We are here. Christopher Kuyat, secretary. What is he doing? Is he functioning? Is he relaxing? I think a vice president. What is the vice president doing? The treasurer is also, I mean, the treasurer, financial secretary. What did not elect him? So we will not conclude Mr. Wisse in here. Even though most of our meetings, he come there and do all the explanation and explain and explain. We would not go after him. The broader thing here was something spoil, was something yankami. Who do we go to? Idepoa. TDY. Yeah. I'll bring it on here tomorrow at TDY. And my second conversation will be different one. So if you see there, go check it out. Mr. Wuru Kala. Let's start with a board chair. So ladies and gentlemen, share the show here. We got our pen. So if you get your pen, grab a piece of paper and downtown to grade these people. These are our leaders. 1, 2, 3, 5, that's 8. Another 5 here. Protecting, and then the districts. What is the wherever and okay, Bazon district, Branjai, Woody, Jira. Is it what's the Queen Chien district still functioning? Do we have Chien district? It's still moving on? We don't know. We don't know nothing about the district yet. I saw the convention what the Bazon had in Minneapolis. Kunemo went to South Dakota. I mean, I'm talking about this year. Kunemo went to South. Where did Chien district go? We don't know. Who are the leaders of Chien district? We don't know. Is Chien district broken apart? We don't know. We will know all those things. We will know. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're not even finished tonight. We'll conclude tomorrow because I'm bringing in the TDY, the call the guy Agogo Tode. I'll bring in Agogo Tode tomorrow, 1 p.m., which will be 6 p.m. to the guy. We're going to be on for 1 hour or 1 hour and a half. It depends on how Agogo will get the time to us. From there, then in the night too, I'll bring in the same conversation. I think I hear bring it in tomorrow. We're gonna do the grading tomorrow. I think. So now we get prize on the top of it. Yeah. Then tomorrow, tomorrow we'll go get it up. I guess we can do that. Teresa Joey asking me, what is the meaning of TDY? The meaning of that song, TDY, mean who broke the law is broken. The law is broken. TDY, that broken law. Where what TDY? The law broke. No law in the town. The law is broke. Since it passed, you don't hear anything from our district. We got either okay, either Swa, you mean? Yeah, well, I don't know your district over there. I don't know. But we will do these things. We are here for check and balance. We will hold people feet to the fire here. The administration here, the board chair, ladies and gentlemen, how are we going to grade the board chairman, Mr. Wulukala? Is he critical of the organization? Is he, doing the check at his role that he's playing? Or anything either pass saying from him, he pass it? Is he scrutinizing the budget? Scrutinizing the lady? I know they're going to do Bagiro. So Mr. Wulukala here, his job is to make sure that what the administration is supposed to do according to our constitution, that the administration is doing it, the president is doing it. When they don't do it, he call them up, he check them, he make sure that they do the right thing. In budget, we see things are not being. This is another one here for us, Mr. Wulukala here. It's the Urukara Princess Pine Plea report to class. JMB broke the lovely Liberia. Not say that, not Bali. So Urukara is the chairman for the board here. So tomorrow when we're doing it, we will have all their pictures. We will have all those people pictures. So when I go to Urukara, I put him there so you will see who is Urukara. If I go to Mr. Brown, Zete Brown, I will post the picture so you will see Zete Brown. I go to Anthony Derrick, the board secretary, post this picture so you will see his picture. I come to Idepoa, most of you know Idepoa. I'll post Idepoa's picture. If I come to ICC, want to know what the C stand for, he will tell us, we'll post this picture also. Christopher Kuya is the secretary for the Grand Jury Association. Is Christopher Kuya doing his job? Are we seeing information from the secretary here, or most of the things to me are posted by the vice president? Information is we've got to grade these people on a fair basis here. We're not going to beat around the bush here. But I'm Idepoa, one of her campaign promises on her platform that she sent to us here is that she's going to what? Build that service for us, community service. Is she building the community service? How come now we didn't see, we're going to see pictures, video, secretary reporting to us? Why are we not seeing it? We're not seeing it. So we nobody gonna be here beating around the bush. Peter Darcy also gonna be added today because he's the Ways Means chairman. Well, Peter Darcy here. Is he functioning? Mr. Darcy doing his job? We don't yet want people holding position, holding titles around here. So tomorrow on a Saturday, ladies and gentlemen, excuse me for that. Peter Darcy will be added to the list. As you come on, please share here. Share, and share. Thank you very much, Degonti, for sharing the show. But Degonti, I will want to bring Degonti on the grain. I just don't want to do the grain. I will bring Princess Pine. I will bring in all my co-hosts will be on the show tomorrow. And then we'll do the grain. We'll put the people, Urukara, board chairman. Why is he not there saying, when I'm president, this is why is it? I don't know. We got to be straight up here. We beat on other leaders. So we got to hold these people feet to the fire, or we're going to have our fire burning with all their feet in the fire. The treasurer for this organization here, what's her name? It's Yonto Breeze Stevens, Madam Stevens. We'll call her, pull her picture up, and then we financial reports. Are they giving financial reports to various chapters? Quarterly at 3. So since we left from Kentucky here in May, June, July, August. Do we have report for August, September, October, November? Do we have reports? The reports, do we have them? Is Madam Breeze disseminating this information to chapter presidents and the board chair? Is the board chair asking the administration that you have to do these things? These are constitutional issues. You cannot relent on these things. You cannot downplay these things. Or is Mr. Urukara slowing down in bed with the board, with the administration? I mean, we will do these things. We are here to call the people who can do this in the fourth estate. So we'll do these things in our community. We can be holding people who are currently in Liberia when it comes to us here. Then we say, oh no, Edith are all this. No, Edith are your family member. Nobody hates Edith. We all saw it. We call her and I'll show people campaign for her and this. But Edith must be the one to. She must be accountable. She has to be. She must be. She got to tell the people, brief the people. I don't know when the last time they had or maybe because I'm talking it now, they will have another meeting. But when was the last time Edith had a teleconference? Edith called this teleconference 2 hours. We got 2 hours, and we'll go. You talk to your people 4-5 months. You go there only 2 hours. You talk to a group of people who's calling. They got 80 people. Then they get it 2 hours. 80 people, 2 hours. Yeah, this poor administration. When we count 2 hours and we're done. 2 hours either gone. American eat it. How is that going on? American eat it. 2 hours. When they had these teleconference and things, because you don't talk to your people for 5 months, you can't have teleconference, give them time. So someone they can socialize more on the phone. They can post questions. They can have the comments heard. Oh, 2 hours. After 2 hours, boom, we're gone. Those things not good for our organization, for our community. We need to do that. So the Ways and Means Chairman, Peter Darcy, want to know his job. Where his function?
Money will blow man decide you. Wow. And I speak I'll say I better soon. More you say I would tell Mona tell I'm open your buy at the way. Resola, wow.
Peter Darcy. Portion green, more green, Peter Darcy, we are in there too.
Money no one is at you. I will get better soon. No more general. Wanna tell you wow. And they say, yeah, this are you. I said, look well.
Ways and Means.
In that to one year's one.
Big Jordan.
In I do naga. Do naga. In I do naga. Do naga. I do naga. Ina tele wa o bono Brazola tele wa o Bagala tele wa Ola tele wa o Kanaga Nani amoga Ina be uni amoga da jibelo blono way Da jibi aswa
So ladies and gentlemen,
no way mono chiyo.
Okay, Abraham from Washington, Massachusetts. Okay, our sister says she already did her job here. That's Princess Pine, not Belly. You're welcome here. Tomorrow, I want this thing to be spread out all over the place for the grade. Tonight, we got how many people we got here that we're going to go question here. Districts will not be grade. We will not grade the district leaders, but we're going to grade the board chairman, the co-chairman on the board, the secretary of the board. These are three leaders on the board down there. These are people who conduct the affairs of the board chairman, the co-chairman, and the secretary. Then we come to the executive committee. We're going to grade Madam Edith Poir. We're going to grade Isaac Yinawa, the vice president. We're going to grade Mr. Christopher N. Kuya, the secretary. We're going to grade the treasurer and Yonto. Yeah, Mr. Williams, how you doing? You're going to grade Yonto Breast or Stevens. We're going to grade the chaplain, Beatrice Swain. Is she praying for this community? We want to know that she ever went on her knees and prayed for the committee, this community. Then we're going to go to the committee, the standing committee. We're going to go to the heads of those committees. We're going to go to the women wing, Koti J. We're going to grade Mr. J. Then we'll go to Mrs. Deborah Dewey. She's the war committee chair. We saw her function in Georgia over there. Atlanta, Georgia. We're going to grade her. And then the same lady, she is the education and training chairperson, Deborah Dole. Youth development, David Yanu, the youth chairman. We want to know he's doing a very good job over there. Also putting his peers together, making sure that his colleagues are doing coming together, putting young when we leave the state, those young folks are going to come on. David Yanu is doing it. We're going to grade him. He loves dancing. We're going to grade dancing also. And I think they came on the show. He stayed back. He's not like overshadow these people. He stayed back a little bit. I gave him, maybe, I don't know. I want great David Yanu tonight, but you don't take it easy with me, David Yanu. Stanley Flam, membership committee chairman. When was the last time Stanley went to other chapters? He got his budget? Did he call the administration? He had to go to other areas to like those states that are sleeping. They put the members together. We're not growing the districts organizations now. We're not growing Bazon district. We're not growing GN district, Unamo district. These leaders from these three districts, we just talk about their district. Then we got a scorecard here also where we're going to put all those numbers in there and put it out there. We don't know how much Mr. Urukara want to score. He's probably A, B, C, D. We'll probably give some F around here too. F and things like that. So people say, oh no, we want to see you functioning. We want to see you doing your job that you were elected for. Every job here has a responsibility. The requirement is written in our law, what you're supposed to do. Is the secretary being seen doing his job? Is Madam Brice being doing her job? Financial secretary, this is not an elected position. So it's Mr. Wise doing Madam Brice's job. We don't know all these things. Whoever saw Mr. Wise said, I don't know anybody ever saw Mr. Wise. I've never seen Mr. Wise. Beatrice Swain, is she praying peacefully around here? Or her prayer is scattering all over the place? She's a spiritual woman for the organization. Her responsibility is to make sure that we are being prayed for and that the Holy Spirit is moving among us. Is she doing these things? Is she? The woman praying business you're talking about? Oh, yeah. Madam Sapi Johnson, we got to know. When we go to a meeting, is she praying? When she enter in the hall, we're having convention, can she just go in there? She have to pray for and take on any demon in the building. Then we enter the place. That Beatrice Swain on a job over there. Then we go to the women wing. We go to the chair lady, Madam Koti. I saw Madam Koti in Philadelphia, Madam J. I saw her in Philadelphia. But what are people who are on the store? Holy moly. The Nyawo people that ain't Kibli, they will say, Clock, go by go away. The big go away. When I say go away, that big something. Then you so call it like brain garden with big go. They say, pretty go away. I want the media can I think stuck in my brain. So big is go away. Kuya go away. Coco, I had a GMO parts. It go a big casserole. The big part that woman sat on behind. She didn't even want to cook. She didn't want to spoil the people's store. She did not want to spoil the people's store. I don't where they were, who else they were cooking at the what's the lady name? Myers Clark house. So, but she didn't want to use, so they had to use propane in the back. She had the vegetable. She was cooking a jollof rice. It's not this Nigerian jollof. No, I'm talking about Liberian jollof. I don't know if Ivorian got jollof. I've never seen Ivorian jollof. I don't know if Ivorian people got jollof. But I know they got it. But Nigerian jollof, I saw Nigerian jollof. I said, is this what they call jollof? The lady just cooked the rice in a rice cooker. She took the rice and put it in the big uh, aluminum stuff, and she stirred the rice with red oil, and she brought it in the program we had, and she said this is Nigerian jollof. So I was curious because I don't know that was my first time. So I grabbed the bowl, man, put the rice in the bowl. It was to plate. And when I sat there out with the chicken and thing, so I put the first spoon in my. So, when you cook the rice, you take the rice, put the rice in there. Just as I explained it, and just put the right oil on the rice and say the jollof. What kind of a jollof is? I said, is this what they call jollof rice? That's why when Nigerian people eat Liberian jollof, they don't go by and eat a jollof. No. So they don't eat they eat our jollof. They don't go there. That's the jollof right where Koti was cooking that day. That lady sat to that place, cooked that rice, moved from there, went to the hall. We were great Koti here with other performers of former cheerleaders. Because when you cheerleading, when you go in the town on the day where they're having a program, then you will be questioned. Cheerleading and go 2-3 days then. So Madam Koti, did she do well? People ate. Food there. Koti didn't just go sit and crown legs and sat on the morning people and say, cheerleading. No. Koti was in the kitchen. I passed there. Koti won't, they want to give me some bread to eat so I can talk. So I said, oh my Koti, I can eat. So they won't give me red now. I go to comfort shop, I play, they won't give me brown restaurant. Eat. Who won't go in? I didn't no. They won't close my mouth. I said, no, didn't I got where oh my. All of y'all agree. Oh man, Uru Kara. The inaugural program, Uru Kara entered that hall 2 times. Mr. Kara came first. They took a picture of the red carpet, and the red carpet was controlled by the youth. So Debenyanu were everywhere. Debenyanu gonna score B or A. I'm gonna go get Debenyanu A B. Let me get people Debenyanu. No man, Sonny. Debenyanu. I went in our 6:30. I met Nyanu the city people doing this youth. He had a group. The youth were there. They were interviewing people. They were ushering people to the red carpet. You go there and they got a camera guy and they took a lot of pictures. I didn't even see no picture they took. I never saw my picture. I stood on the red carpet, even though I have my own camera too. But they had Nyanu, Debenyanu. When they want something, Debenyanu. He had that thing under control, and he had. There were 2 or 3 ladies, young girls, our young sisters, our young daughters. They were interviewing people. They were having on there. They think that those girls were professional. It's not like they went there and learned it. They've been doing it before. They were and then probably they rehearsed. They did it. They went over the thing where they could go over, and they did the thing perfectly. And Yanu was there. The dancing part, Yanu were all over the place dancing. I think you get there with that bucket there. Oh my God, that people that left some kind of thing with that picking. And they stay back in that place. They cleaned that hall. They were Yanu with all those big old money, mothers, big sisters. They were doing it. But I didn't see Beatrice showing. I saw Beatrice. That was my first time to see Beatrice Johnson Sharpie. That was my first time seeing her. I think, yeah, that's my first time seeing her. Facebook, yeah, but I mean, to see her, so in person now. So, Mr. Urukara, we're going to go to Urukara here. The boss supposed to, I told you about the boss job. When they say bold, you need in time. When they send the budget, they will scrutinize the budget. What's the Mr. President, Madam President? What do you want to do with this? What do you want to do today? This. The board, when they get in budget, they will cut. They cut the food. I told the board one time, I said, when the board cut the food, you will not get a bowl full. When they come, they'll say the table over there, you're getting Nigerian jollof. You shouldn't get in Liberian jollof. Because in Kentucky here, we have to take our personal money, Muna warranty. She had to come to meeting to the members. We took our personal money. We want to find the money they gave for cow. We had to put extra money there to kill the cow. Right there, the decision was made by man. She won't be there. Call meeting. I say, you must leave the fine, go home, and the president didn't call meeting. Don't call it, don't pass executive order right now, add money and buy the cow. They play what we do almost 1 hour to count to look for cow. The president took our personal money and put it to that place to get it straight in or whatever. So the board chairman, Mr. Urukara, I'm thinking he's lenient. He's too lenient. He's lenient. Is the people say in cahoots with the executive? Anything the executive put, he okay? I don't know. But tomorrow we're gonna know, because I bring other people here, people with different thinking and different this and this will be here. I will bring 4 or 5 of them here, and we'll put Urukara, put a picture up. Is he in bed with the administration, with the executive? Is he doing the thing that he's supposed to do? Check balance, holding the administration feet to the fire, making sure that Madam Poa is on top of things. Financial reports, are they giving it? Quarterly financial report on time, submitting it to the board. We don't know. The board chairman don't talk to us. He just, sometimes the board chairman need to call. Anyway, it's not in the constitution for them to call meetings. But again, we got to be straight up here. So we go to the co-chairman of the board, Mr. Brown from Atlanta, Georgia, Zetted Brown. These Brown, I don't know. Can we grade him? Can we grade a co-chair? We have to all got to put ourselves together. Can we grade a secretary of the board, Mr. Anthony Derrick? The chairman is always on top of things. That the secretary, is he signing documents here, or the chairman is overshadowing his job? Usurpation of function of wherever, we don't know. We're going to go to the executive, Madam Ida Poa. Can y'all grade Ida tonight for me? Can Beatrice Johnson grade Ida for me? Can Augustus Williams? Being fair now. Very, very fair. Ida, can we get Ida B? The problem that I have with this administration, the time will come to meeting 2 hours. 3 months, you don't talk to your people. 4 months, you don't talk to your people. This administration, from the past, from the time we brought him in leadership from Iowa, Des Moines 2023 to Kentucky, they go to meeting 2 hours. Christopher Kuya in the place speaking series. Either speaking series, Christopher speaking series. The two main people who sort of communicate with us, either you want series. Christopher get it to his pasma. Man, buying grain either C, Vicky uplift for favor giving left long life is giving either C. So who agree with her? Who agree with her? Vicky, I want Vicky to be on the platform tomorrow. Vicky, I was saying the link, but I'll call everyone. I want you to be there. Princess Pine, Vicky, Deconti Bajro. Who are going to bring again? By day before tomorrow, I will figure it out. Bring these people. Edith Poa, she comes and she said, oh, we're gonna have a meeting. You ain't talk to your people for 4 or 5 months. sometimes 6 months. You go have a meeting, you get it for 2 hours. 2 hours. If they add 10 minutes there, then I seen 2 hours, 10 minutes of times. We got to be straight up here. We got to be straight up here. Yeah. The platform that either give up accountability, we are seeing the accountability side. We understand the money people pay through Cash App now, people pay through Zelle, the money they collect. But the organization, either poor organization, they're losing money. They've been losing money. But we're not going to grade it either on that. Except maybe we want to do the overall organization, but no, we're going to grade it individually. So either poor losing money will grade, we're going to put our blame on the treasurer. Losing money. I've watched 2 times, 2 occasions where they lose money. The convention here and the inaugural program, Grand Jury lost a lot of money. You cannot trust your own people in the place. You don't say, oh, the people, let's trust the people. No. And that's what I saw in Philadelphia over there. I'm grading people on things that actually happened, things that we saw around here. That 2 hours, the administration, either I would be blamed for that. You go to a meeting, you call people for 2 hours. After that, 2 hours, you cut the meeting or you go. Before you meet your people again, you meet your people again another 4, 5, 6 hours. 4, 5, 6 hours before you meet your people. I mean, 4, 5, 6 months, 3, 4, 5, 6 months before you meet your people. We'll go to Isaac, you know. Is it you function? Is Isaac carrying on the function of the vice president? I've seen him been representing the national administration on issue where the president can't go. She dedicate giving some tax to do. He been going to these places, and we've been seeing some of those things. But you see, to me and to the other people who have complained, it's like he's taking out the function of the Treasury Secretary. He's carrying on most of this function of the secretary, quote unquote, the secretary. Isaac is a semi secretary. He's the co-secretary or something like that. Is that a function? He's a tech guy. He understand and know most of these things. But is he carrying on the function? Some posts go out there for the organization to go meet. It don't come from the secretary. Then someone, oh, we want to get dog Christopher, we are DJ, your dog, no. On the program, we ask these questions. 2 hours enough? That's why you're saying so. You're not going to change. Your people you only see for 4, 5 months. You can't get in 2 hours. You go, boop. You hear the vice president? Let me flare his statement here. 2 hours enough. Who are GA? They will not change. They will continue until their time expires. So the vice president, we're going to grade the vice president. We'll give him B, C, D, E, or we're going to gain A. We're going to know all that. We're not going to job thing here. Then we're going to Christopher N. Kuya. We want to know what the N stands for in your name in the first place. N. Kuya. Is he carrying on the function of the secretary or somebody is doing his job? And he's dumb, man. He comes to meetings sometimes. He's not there to control the meeting. He comes to meeting late. Because when you post something out there, say we're having a meeting at 8 o'clock, 8:30, you have to be there. People can be there. Somebody chairing the meeting. You're the secretary, you're the spokesman, you're the information minister to this organization, passing information out. Sometimes we see information out there for Grand Jury Association. He don't bear his signature. It's not even coming from his and Christopher Kuya stuff. Citizens and members of these people they Vicky woman Vicky after I get trouble, Vicky giving people F then oh Jesus take it with you. Isaiah gave you F. Vicky gave you F. So Christopher Kuya, people complain. They came to me, bunch of people, bunch of members, bunch of graduates that they're from Christopher not doing his job. And I think it stopped after people being complaining, information being passing around to the president, to the administration. Then we saw Christopher picking up the pace, doing his job. So after people went out there and they complained, they complained him, then he started to do his job. So Obviously now he's doing his job. But if we're grading him, if we're giving him C, Vicky, what are you giving him C? Are you giving him C? Who in campaign move yet? Campaign long been gone, bro. We're talking about grading the people now. What are you going to grade a secretary? C, B, D, F?
Yeah.
Comfortable. I don't want you to grade people. Oh my baby, I'm grade people beating. Who gave somebody B? Comfortable gave. Okay, that is secretary giving B. Vicky that opposition. No, Vicky that opposition. Vicky probably been reading things here. I will give him A. You get a secretary A? No, I cannot give the secretary A. Not even B. I probably give him C plus. C plus. That's how I can get a secretary right now. C. Secretary score C. Secretary score C. Madam President score B. B minus. B minus. Put it so write it down. President score. The only people I'm not going to know that a bowl. The bowl will be talked about later. Yeah, bowl will be talked about later here. And these are strictly from the Prince Double Show grading here. President school B. You get only got B man, B man. The vice president school. I will let the ladies Georgia vice president. Christopher Kriya school C. Can I give him B? C. Mr. Kuya school C. What is the school card? The school card, we took it out of Minneapolis. For the VP is A. We cannot get a VP A. We can get a VP B. Let's get a VP B. The president school B. The vice president school B. The secretary school C. We come to Madame Brice. And Madame Brice here, with all fairness, she is the financial, she's the treasurer for the organization, like a finance minister. Disbursement of funds are made by her. Collection of money I go through her also. She monitors the sales. Again, sometimes when we having these fundraisers, she's not there. So why schedule the fundraiser on a day that you are not there? That you're going to be basic. Because when people putting in money in the Crown community, in the Jita community, people show their power through giving offering. So the like if I give $400, Bobby won't can give 500. And when the money goes in the account, they want to be in, the treasures are going to be on the line. But we have issue with that. Especially doing the Nancy Doe stuff. We have issue with that. But to collect money, either score B, either cannot score A. The reason is simple, either score B. The secretary they cannot give the secretary, but I explained, the secretary job was being done by the vice president. It was members of this community that complained. That's when the secretary took on his job. We started doing his job. So let's go to the treasurer, Madame Brice. When we came here, people standing out, they're having fun, they're having all these things with their spies, their husband, and their wives. Madame Brice was sick there. I even advocated one time that they must give us some time When she spend at least 5 hours to that girl, get a woman time. You go give her a break. She go say with her man, Mr. Steven can be sitting down by himself. And they can even bring one of our sister and to be with Mr. Steven to be calming Mr. Steven down. Oh, Mr. Steven, your woman over there. 5 minutes, Mr. Steven go check on your wife. No, it's not fair to the treasure. I've talked to this thing, I've talked about this thing like 7, 8 times. Get some people, now only 2, 3 people sitting down there with Mr. Stevens. Get 4 people. They rotate. Mr. Stevens go sit down with Mr. Stevens. And then after 2 hours, she go back to the gate. And the people, they check out of system where you collecting the money and she comes, she take over here 2, 3 more hours. Because the convention here, Madam Stevens do not get until the whole process. It happened in Iowa, inaugural program. Then 2024, I didn't go there because my mom died, so I didn't know how it went in North Dakota convention. I don't want to talk about it. I was not there. Yeah, Bobby can join the show. If Bobby want to join the show, he can join the show. But Bobby join the show, will pour our finger in your throat. You're not coming to pick up great card from, because I know Bobby ain't got pen there. Bobby didn't wear with black pen, blue pens, yellow pen, and red pen. Oh, you know, back in the day, yeah, how those pen there with a bunch of colors on it. Bobby still got that point. The order from Amazon. So, Madam Steven here, we're going to give her B. And the reason that I'm going to give Madam Steven B here is that the 2 functions, the 2 programs that I saw the organization losing money. Time. Man, I'm going here, the secretary, you're coming from the same time. Time. You told the people 6:30, you'll be to the gate. 6:30. People in the hall at 6:30, they in the hall. I went in a hall, almost 30 people were in the hall to 40 people. I'm talking about PA. You cannot tell the people time, then you go this time. You know, that thing where I bring people, and people can go to a program late. The people beat us on they going to a program late. They won it. These people were on time. Philadelphia trip that I saw with my own 2 eyeballs. The people were on time. The people were in our hall at the appropriate time. And when the treasurer came, I were expecting the treasurer to put everybody outside. But the treasurer stayed on here in America here at the problem. Oh, you are quick boy. She trusted everybody. The treasurer said the people with the tickets, the people who are paid. Yeah, the people then you're getting chance, the people they trusted people. What trusted? Was I what he did? I don't trust that. Put everybody outside. That 10 minutes will not bust nothing. Tell will not wire in 10 minutes. Before tell why it takes time. But the treasurer, so that's why she got B. And the place here, when they came here, people were sneaking through the bathroom, coming inside. Those areas, when you come for it's a key all those places. People went in there. It was Baron Smith, the guy from PA. You know, the man a cop, former cop or present cop or whatever. The man read the whole operation. Baron, I will stop it on there. I want people there. A lot of people, they will come, they will leave the gate like this. They will come in the bathroom had another door to enter the hall. People, they won't pay $50. They won't pay nothing to enter inside. They just won't enter. But what power was free? The work you bought, passing around looking for free thing around. Yeah. So, let me see here. My priest got B. Yo, tell me B plus B minus by, I think it's a B minus 84. I'm not going to grade the financial secretary as I say, he's not It's not an elected official. So I can agree. We go to the chaplain, Madam B. Swain. And B. Swain, she prayed. Most of the programs you go to B. Swain that I've been seeing, she been performing on duty. You go to meetings, she prayed before and after before the meeting and after the meeting. She prayed. So what a B. Swain, Bobby. B. Swain. Can we grab B?
No. He spoiled the phone. All that.
I cannot give the treasure C. Why would I want to get a treasure C? The treasure, the thing that lady can do. I don't think I saw you helping the treasure in Philadelphia. You know when somebody that lady came to that gate around 7, she was to that gate from 7 to almost 1 a.m. collecting money. Who can do that? We were dancing, partying, dancing, and those new Ivorian songs. So you can't get a 1C. You don't get a C for no. B swing, you won't get B. You're giving B swing A. Oh, I don't get B swing A for the result. No, I get B swing. B swing, you get your A. B swing praying. So she can pray for all. More, you get B swing A. B swing get A. We go to meeting, we hear her praying. After before the meeting closing, B swing will pray. We'll go to convention, B swing pray. But after the whole thing, but she get prayed. She prayed. She prayed. She's a praying lady. So President Idipoy will get B. Isaac Yanawe. Isaac Yanawe B. We get Isaac Yanawe B here. Christopher Kuya, we're getting C. We gotta be fair. Secretary of School C. VP B. President B. We give Madam B. So we give Madam Brice B. Madam Brice score B. Madam B Swain, the only person who scored 8. I get praying, B Swain praying. Praying is important. This is spiritual. When you're having problems, you know, pray for all the people then. So VP 200%. Nobody scored 200 on the show. Let's go to the standing committee. We're gonna grade it, and the women wing. That's the chair lady. We're going to grade Deborah Doe, the war committee chair. She also the education committee chair. How can she hold two positions, two roles? Development, the youth development, I gave the man A already. I gave the David Young A. Stanley Flan. We're going to grade Stanley Flan also. So let us start with Stanley Flan, the membership committee chair. It's the take sentiment under this thing here. Stanley Flan is our colleague, he's our friend, he's our age group, but we gotta grade him on the basis of his job that he was given to do. On the basis of the job that he was given to do, not that French as a friend or kind of a relationship or been knowing this guy for a very long time. I think it was French 2098. But that's not what we're going to grade him by here. We're going to grade him. We're going to start with the extended flan first. So we grade extended flan. I want you to grade extended flan. Extended flan is the membership committee chairman. Is he doing his job? How is the membership growing? Understanding flan membership committee chair again, another group broke away. That group, when I talk about that group, that's the only way they can get momentum for people to see them. But when I talk about them, nobody can see them. That other little boy there with that little girl, that group what they carry. Standing flan, oh, is hey, how can you get Bobby? What's your point of giving him a? Is the membership committee chairman? What's standing bringing membership together? Is standing bringing the membership together? I won't know. Yes, he is. What you call yes, he is? My man, you don't even check your inbox, man. Mr. CEO, I sent you the link. You don't see the link? I sent a link to you. How can I send, you know how long I sent a link to you? I sent you that link 8:32. And what time is it now? It's 8:48 minutes ago. Check your inbox, man. Stop. Membership has increased tremendously. The tell those guys were in I play breaking people down. Standing Flyover wanted to go talk to those disgruntled grandchildren. They were trying to form themselves by a broken partner. They all in disarray. The other one can speak, the other one, I don't kind of people are going to give leadership to. Can you imagine Jesus Christ? Jesus. I want to pastor man and say, Jesus. Pastor and give Jesus. So how can we grade Stanley Flan? Stanley Flan, please send me the link. Decon T. Boley. You got to go to my inbox when we're not friendly and just say hi, Prince. But let me see. Decon T. Boley. Decon T. Forever Young. Oh, they're going to do all name you. Oh, no, Forever Young. They're going to do Forever Young. Bully. Look at me, they're going to do Forever Young Bully. Not find it. They're going to do Forever. Let me send a link to Decon T. Young. I send a link to you, Decon T. Check your inbox. So we got the education here is a vacant position. Sorry, Deborah Doe only got the award committee. She started education and training. So that position is a vacant position. I think the president will put somebody over there. And you're in Minnesota, you need to be very careful because they say they got ISIS over there. But I'll be told you got to be careful. Y'all got ice on the ground, but they got ISIS. The immigration government Donald Trump. Be careful over there. Even though you got ice on the ground, and not the ice from up. The ice is on Trump. So be careful over there. So Stanley Flan, we're going to give him B. I don't never seen Stanley doing his job, so I don't know how to get you. Go put a question mark Stanley. We're going to grade Stanley tomorrow. Can we grade Stanley tomorrow? I just saw a new group, and they are part of my district. Chin district. That means probably help to strengthen That might help to strengthen your district. Your district owned by every time when other people go so when nobody there when people giving them Huawei, then they cancel, they say they're forming district. They call it say can you imagine? Oh, but you need to criticize when the Kunemo people use to meet in there to form the Kunemo organization, Bobby will be talking all kind of crap about it. They are cheering nonsense. I don't hear you talking about it, Bobby. To click the link here and come here. I'm saying the link. They got another group to call that said Chien Kane. We're gonna Tina. So Chris did say that no the you know it. Chien Kane. Let me send a link to Bobby Toure. You get Chien Kane. Bobby Livingstone. Editor. I mean, more already needed from behind Livingstone. Bobby Livingstone. Meno nyua kongo nyua pure clear nadi. When it's Bobby Livingstone. They're looking for Bobby Livingstone. Nani that. Chien Kane. What kind of organization are you for me? So my guy Jojo, I'm gonna send a link to you. Chien Kane. Bobby is a beam and it's soda. Where kuna wagana ya kuna wagana. Yeah, Chien Kane coming together. You got Chien district. If falling apart, and I put it together, and I put your feet together. Bobby Toure from Chien district, Jojo from Chien district, and Teresa Joe from Chien Kunemo district. And I put yourself together and form it. Kane, Chien. I mean, yeah, we're gonna do it. Chien Kane. That great album and go see it. I don't want to be another story for another time. We are always part of something. Thanks a lot. We are all part of all the 50, 60, Bond 70, Mose PRA, etc. Now you're going to be part of Chien Kane. So you got to be a proud member of Chien Kane. Now go to David Yano, you chairman. Bobby, I want you to, why is it that he's not coming? Very so. Come and grade David Yano. I get David Yano A. The education slot is vacant, so we're going to go to a walk chair. Chien Kane, Gobo. Chien Kane, Gobo. But you're supposed to know now they got Chien district, that the whole district. Then they got a Chien speaking group. They get Kane Gode. They got the Gobo group, Gobo RT. They're like Kana woman. After Kana, the sister in Iowa. She's the head for the group. The Chien organization we have a Chien. Then you're coming to Kanye and tell Chien Kane, another Confucianist. We got Kunembo Association. They got the Putu Apodoki. They got a Kunembo Association, okay? Then they got a Kunembo Speaking People Organization. Where they want to say, us. They got a Putu Apodoki. Then we jump on one morning and we say, Kunembo Speaking and Putu Apodobo collaborate. Oh, God. Vaya vugu. Vugu vaka. That business, my sister, money eating thing. That business. So, David Yanu, you're growing. That business. If you're not strong, they will eat you wakayao. You're strong, you spay. If you're not strong, they whip you wakayao. Chien Kane. You think I'm joking? You're a Chien Kane, yeah? Me, when I thought I think I can laugh. Line by auntie there. Chien Kane. Put it one there and bring out the chain, can You know we're in the community now, so we can see the thing. Chain, can I want to know what Jenny don't get you standing on the chain, can Bubble people and the and what are people wear? Chain, can Bobby Tore. You see the chain, can Chain, can Yeah, then there. I'm not lying you. Bobby, talk about your chain, can Yeah, there. Chain, can Chain, can Gore Association. Chain, can Gore. Gobo, I mean. Chain, can Gobo Association. Grand Jire Kante, Zwedju, Republic of Liberia. They carrying it to the rapper. They're not bringing it here. But they get a chain, can And the other one, uno do little. My son, David School A. Yeah, David School A. That one part, I give it to your son. Bobby used to be against people forming organizations. Say we got to come together as one group. But chain, can right there. So let's go back to the grading system here. David Yanu, youth chairman. She's cool. Let's go to Deborah Dewey. Deborah did on a wall. She worked that thing, call around. I got to school, give her B. Deborah Dewey. For job, and okay. So y'all need to put your chain district together, man. Chain can't call all the kind of thing. Tired of everything. Then when we're doing our own to Bobby should not get angry. That's why they couldn't put them come in the phone. Bobby was against it. That my man in Minnesota. Bobby Wolf Flan started that thing there. Couldn't speaking people on the bah. Couldn't speaking people. Bah. So radical. Bobby said radical in that group. The thing that we're talking, you can't understand it. We're speaking couldn't in that place. They started in Wolf Park. Yeah, Bobby. But the late Wolf Flan. Bobby were Kinsey. Yeah, and I clapping for chain, can all over the place. Then say I couldn't nasi anything. I ain't no couldn't I would chain nasi thing with can I would chain nasi, can nasi and gobble nasi. Chain can gobble. How you get Deborah Dewey? Get Deborah Dewey B. On first program she had, it was a success. That was the time they brought and this guy here, man. Simple mistake you out. What you need? That guy, don't worry, I need reading glasses. And what I got need? Hey man, simple mistake you out. What you need? The guy that what the guy need? Ba started from Liberia. My father was secretary for Ba. I know the Kuna was speaking people Ba. Yeah, I know that one. And what's the guy name? Deborah brought this guy. What's that guy name, man? Friday. Yeah, thank you. Friday, Teresa, thank you. Friday, the cell phone man. So she brought the guy before. We raised a lot of money over there, brought a lot of people in the place. And the place, the constitution went on that day too. So we gave her B plus. We go to Koti, the national cheerleader. I want you to grade her. Friday the legend. Thank you very much. He said, I'm gonna send a link to you, but he's scared to come then, but he said I need reading glasses. So let's create a cheerleader to net. You look at it the way I did the children competition, when the kids were dancing and the bigger people were dancing, When I put the other video, then you grade it, then we count it, we tallied it. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, Friday. Sophie Jar, thank you. I think that's what we need to do. So your grade Koti, I should get Koti A or get B, C, D, E, F. Koti when you get F to never and then whenever you easy. The Koti F. You get Koti A. Comfort buy the way you buy your get everybody A. Yeah, the A will finish in your horse. You tell me the A will finish in your horse. And so, but Koti will get a B. In I get Koti B. She on time, she coordinate with things. Koti were here the other time. I think the cow the key here with Koti that get a cow. And then Koti was there at the end of the program telling people things and giving people who she saw that day that did a very good job. She squaring up also. So Koti is a Koti. Yeah. Koti is a Koti. So we give Madam J B Koti. Koti is a Koti. So Koti is a Koti. This cheerleader is one of the active and hardworking cheerleader. Yeah, I saw that part. Paul Yereko in Philadelphia. The Kuya when she carried the particular part, and she put it on the people's store in the horse that will break. So that the right thing she's doing, she put it on the propane outside. Those strong propane. So they were got the long, so they were got three burner. Because that's the only thing that could hold that part. Yeah, that's the only thing that the people want to not to go at what they didn't do. They want to start putting the part on the people's store. They broke the cast. Koti did the right thing. Koti took that part and Koti sat down behind the horse. It was sun shining that time. It was sunny outside, so she was on the other side, cooking the jollof, Liberian jollof, the vegetables, mixed corn, carrots, green beans. She mixed those things, put some sausages, and were cooking it, and she was sitting there. So I went in the place, I saw some of the old man sitting down, some of them in the house, in the kitchen cooking, and I went in the back, and the cheerleader was right there cooking, making sure that the food was cooked, and she made sure that the cooked food were put in a U-Haul and sent on its way to another state. These people on the side, they go from state to state. It's terrible stuff. Put in the U-Haul, sent to that state. Why the men in Philadelphia were sitting down? The women, y'all need to put the cheerleader on the list. The women, you know, go na to throw or don't move, the women driving to Philadelphia men get the brave. They are the bravest crown people that I ever seen at Philadelphia men. Those women that night drove in that traffic while I was driving minivan. When those cars passing by you, the GPS said you get it, you won't confuse. The GPS said go, you made a mistake, miss your essay in that place. Leaving Philly, going to Jesse, that place the women that were driving the U-Haul that night. Francis Myers Clark. While the men in Philadelphia who were on talk show who say, well, how much they raise, how much they not raise, they sat in their houses. Those women were driving to, I gave the to Comfort Soba, I gave it to Myers Clark. That means these women did brilliant job. Nora Solo, the other lady, man, or Nick Clark too. She did the women were cooking, transporting food in U-Haul. I think it was 10 10 feet or just a one bedroom or U-Haul. The women driving. They drove that thing from Philadelphia to that place and brought it back that same night. While the Philadelphia men who deal, they and the different wives from different nations, different nationalities, different tribes. What to say, well, people trying to be targeted. No, I'm not targeting anybody here, but I'm just giving you all the reality, what I saw with my own eyeballs. That's what I'm telling you. Comfort Suba cooking. And what kind of rest? That woman cook some kind of rest. She makes it rest with Kitty that day. Jolo red with I know that Labra, another Labra, Jolo that woman called that. We went there, the walking were there. You go to the other person who are walking with the men. When they came in town here in Kentucky, they didn't see what the men were doing. The men drove the work U-Haul. Alex Penn was the U-Haul guy. Alex Penn. We don't let our women will be driving U-Haul from state to state. Yeah, Amanda Subaja. Yeah, I mean, she was there cooking too. Amanda Subaja. Yeah. Yeah. She was cooking. The men, yeah, what would develop when you know what na kaya. Different wives, yeah, different nationalities. Would deal on you know clear, you would they go uno, would they go you know una you all uzo, usa you all Philadelphia, Boron, and Jesse, play with what you all done. Look, God. The God de Philadelphia, to the garçon de Philadelphia. Ils sont le cœur, on m'appelait. Different wives. They are our sisters. I don't know if I can drive for you or that time. I'm talking about it was like it was not easy. It was cold. It was cold. They brought a U-Haul to Francis' house. They put all the food in there with the drinks and water. The women closed the U-Haul. Sam Wilson, thank Mr. Sam Wilson from Kentucky. He was there helping those sisters to pack the U-Haul. While the men, they wore their coupes and wore the tight jeans trousers that night. Some of them had canes in their hands. They're not old, but they walk with canes. They went in the hall. They went to dance. They went to dance. They went to dance. Why the sisters, our big sisters, drove the U-Haul from Philadelphia to Jersey, back to Jersey that night. Give it out to the women that had that group. My respect to them. I will continue to respect them. You know, when somebody do something good in the area here, we give it to them. We don't mince our words. But I said the men from Philadelphia sat in their houses with their very wives, their different nationalities. Why? The women put food in the U-Haul, put water in the U-Haul, put the drinks in the U-Haul, and drove those things across state line. The feds were going to catch them and they were going to be in serious trouble. They drove those things across state line because the feds were going to pull all those things down and go see some African food. And you know Donald Trump ain't like no African food. He said, what you got carrying African food all around here for? You're making play look, smell around. And say, the women of Philadelphia, Maryland. They were there cooking, took the food, put the food in a U-Haul. The U-Haul was parked in front of Francis Clark. Francis Clark house. Put all the food in the U-Haul. And mind you, Francis Clark was not feeling well. 2 days for the show, 2-3 days, she went to the hospital. She was not feeling well. So she was not feeling well. She drove the U-Haul there. She drove the U-Haul. She drove the U-Haul. A woman who was not feeling well had to leave it, drive the U-Haul there that night. She drove it, went into another state with a U-Haul. Saying how to go, get ready. So obviously the sisters have to take the U-Haul. And that place, let me tell you one thing again. If you miss your essay on your own, and that place, when you get in traffic, it can be easy. DJ went and set up his instrument. Minnesota, Kentucky boys and Kentucky men did great. When Crispy Romeo helped the women to decorate those chairs, help them up, Crispy could not go back to a hotel in Philadelphia and get his clothes and come back to the hall. A brother going to get stuck in traffic. So the brother went to a mall in that area and purchased some clothes to wear right in Jersey. While the Philadelphia men, they were relaxing in their bungalows. They refused to go to that place. Philadelphia men got hot. If you don't know what they call kurude, you gotta know what they call kurude. They got hot. Kuko kankan gongon. Bobby Torre said, "We wearing kosude. You can't do that thing." Bobby was never going to look at his sister in that neighborhood drive to the people passing through doors with a U-Haul. It is a lesson learned. You see, Kentucky here, when we have our differences and people coming in our town, we put it aside and work for our people. We saw that. You saw in the hall, Crispy cleaning trash, saying Wilson cleaning trash. Also, Ellis Penn cleaning trash. We make Bain, Augusta Bain, give Augusta Bain, throwing plenty and food, carrying it in the hall. Crenshaw Roosevelt bringing plenty and carrying it in the hall. Stephen Warren bringing food in the hall. When it comes to Kentucky, we put our proud side and put our coat suit aside. We can wear. I have my how you call it thing, that coat suit out there. And I told it plenty in the hall. It will not move my knee. My knee stay on me. We have committees, transportation, food committee, water committee, and other committee, and the other committee. Eric Joey. Clean or no water. You got to run for water to the place who had the water, to the CP. While Philadelphia men were sitting in the houses, the sisters, the big Jews, they drove the U-Haul from the Philadelphia to the New Jersey. Well, that Sunday, you saw our men are going in the parking lot after the election were going on, picking up the trash. Crispy Romeo, give it to him. Sam Wessing, Alex Penham, Stephen Warren Tay. The only person who we didn't see that day was my brother Lord Iraison. He was on that, he was down south. Oh no, they were for you. But we the men, we were there. He saw our chairman, the chairman for our local board, William Chady. Chady was there. Chady White brought some food stuff. Those she faced no decade. But when it came for Philadelphia, men were here. It came for the town. They sat in the houses with their various and different nationalities, women. Wow, our sisters. Comfort Soba cooking. Where's Amanda Soba cooking? Chair Lele Etokwe J cooking. And a lot of them, lots, I can't remember some of the names, but they were in the place cooking. Those women cook. Those women put the food in the U-Haul. I think when they were cooking, when we went in our place, we didn't see the chair for the cooking, the convention. Myers, Clark, Francis. She gone for the U-Haul. They brought our U-Haul. They put the food inside. They drove the U-Haul across. I'll continue to say that. That's something that I saw, and that's something that I noticed about Philadelphia men. They blew it. So when we're coming, when you're comparing Minnesota, Kentucky men with Philadelphia men, we give Philadelphia men F. The flunk, who was he? They failed. They failed completely. The women drove over that bridge. This is a long bridge. And they went back with a U-Haul the next morning. They left after 1:30 or 2 a.m. So let us give it a little bit for Francis. Women did extremely well. Yeah. No women, no men, no Russell MC. And everything doing the MC work. So when we're grading the men in Philly, we're grading less. We saw them in the hall, they came in the hall. So don't say they were not there, they didn't come. They came in the hall. Anthony Gay were in the hall, and all these costume, all these guys came in the hall. So we have to be fair to ourselves. They were there, they were in the hall. They did not come there, they didn't send their wives, they didn't send their girlfriends to go help their big sisters. Those women drove those van across state line from one state to another state. From one state to another state. They did it. So we get him A plus. It has something they call 3A plus, triple A plus. They get in the battery side, triple A plus. We'll give it to those sisters. Etokwe and her group. So Madam Idepo score B, Isaac score B, Christopher score C, Diamond Breeze score B. That's her name, Diamond Breeze. No, not Diamond Breeze is her older sister. That's Irico's wife's name is Diamond. I know her, Diamond. I know her from Abidjan, so she's Diamond sister and Omar Diamond Breeze. But this one is Yonto Breeze Stevens. Mr. Stevens, you and your wife, Mr. Stevens score A, and wife score B. And the only person who scored A on the list here is Beatrice Swain. They say, well, yeah, I still, You want to know the yardstick? I need no. Go and use your own yardstick, and then you come and I'll tell you my yardstick. Comfort will get B to Koti. Is it Madam J? We get B to Madam Doe. Debiano School A, Stanley Florence School B. So we're going to grade the chairman, the co-chair, and the secretary for the board next time. We'll see. And then we're going to grade the 3 districts also. One more district, Chien district, and Bazon district. They're trying to add one more district. I know Kavala district, all kind of district. I saw this thing from this guy here. So is it Kavala district? Or why? Is this the district? What is the district located? Is it the new district? James City is knowledgeable of these things. So let me see what he wrote here. We're going to leave with Bobby on. We'll stay in the dark. Okay, when people are okay, let's leave that one there. They create new groups. Okay, leave that one there. We need to acquire new knowledge instead of forming countless groups. Meanwhile, okay, this was a new district called District Number 4, comprised of Miao, Bao, and 2 Chien towns. So I thought that what it was doing Kavala, it was Sade Kavala. It's what am I missing it here? So I was thinking around Putu, Punembo, then on that side, I would want to create another district. Oh, okay, so I see now. So I see why. So I see what Thomas Doe want to. He said he want to contest. Lloyd Farley, the other guys want to contest. That it will be a real. It's your sisters too for that new district. So now it's a new chopping spot in our nation. So controlling men in Philadelphia. But I didn't want to see anything when I'm you, and that's sad. I did not see Anthony and Paul Clichy working. They were only taking pictures with our other town guests. The Russell stood on her feet, for 8 hours, yes. Anthony did a great job, but they say, Anthony, you're buckling, you're taking pictures of other town guests. Anthony and this guy were taking Barclay. I did not see Anthony and Barclay working. They were only taking pictures with out of town guests. Out of town female guests? Putu and Kavala have the same amount of people. Putu and Kavala have the same. Is it more than 20,000 people? I think it was 20,000 when they did that. Was it 2023? That's Grand Girashu have two districts. I don't know why only one. But they added 14. So at least we're in the picture. So our brothers come to fight what I want district 2020. That's the way 2029. So and we saw it will give Jeremiah Shokan time because its job this will be all district. All it will be all. There will be another election for all these people who are there. There's some senators. I think out of the Senate, the 30 senators, 15 will be going for election, and 15 will have 3 more years for the representatives. All of them will have elected. All of them going to the. So now we have 73 lawmakers, representatives. They add 14 to the 73. It will be 80 what? 87. Oh wow. Okay, 34 each. Okay, 34,000 people to make this district. So to get that district thing. So not man. So Chien district they're splitting Chien district. The officers said what they're going to tell us. Because all the towns they got caught, they're all in Chien district. So Chien district going to be split. I think that's what they're going to do. They're going to do that. Split Chien district. Chien, Kane, Gobble. You know, Chien, Kane, Gobble been around for a very long time. That they always say that these satiric groups that always agree with things and all of Chien, Kane, Gobble. But for them to form a group, just help the chain organization to be strong. We're gonna put Peter Darcy there with the book. We want to know what a wisdom mean job. First of all, gotta read on a wisdom mean job, and then we're gonna tell you here if he's doing the right thing or he's doing the yeah. I should have linked to them so they can see I didn't send a link to that. They have to link. So but I'm gonna leave. I came for 1 hour 30 minutes. I'm done with 1 hour 30 minutes. Otero Brown here is distributing, giving food to the people in Granjida to celebrate. I think Otero too will want to go in the race. I think he will want to go in the race. She ain't gonna go. Jojo, I'm not gonna say it never been like that, it's been like that, but y'all forming this thing. Y'all got chain, y'all straightening up the chain. Again, I ain't got nothing to do with that. Your groups, you have the right to form group. Look, they're gonna say the men were in the hotels with their girlfriends while the women were working hard. But probably they refused to go there at all, I think. They refused to go there. But they refused to go help. They refused to go do some stuff. But the program was successful though. It was successful. So, but at least next time y'all married women, y'all show married women to be driving U-Haul. No, Chien district is Unizwaju. How will you say Chien district is Unizwaju? Why would you say Chien district Unizwaju? Chien district is not just Unizwaju. Chien district and Kanin town, no, there's Gobble towns, Chien towns, the certain part of Gobble towns all over there in that place. So the towns are all over there in a place. Towns plus towns plus towns. You got villages, towns. Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, we don't discriminate here. We give fair school here tonight. The schools are given. The people have been graded. And the president, Madam Idepoa, got B. The vice president, Mr. Isaac Yanwe, got B. The secretary, Christopher Kuya, got C. The treasurer, Madam Bruce Stevens, got B. And the chaplain, the prayer lady, Beatrice Swain, from the Niawo Klein neighborhood, she got A. So that's how we're going to do that. Nancy Doe's sister, I think that Nancy Doe help us get A into that. So good night. Tiriwa. I'll bring in a guy who sang the song called Tiriwa here tomorrow with me. He's going to join me here. We're going to talk about his new music, why the music, and he's trying to go to Grand Bassa for the county meet. And we got to play Grand Bassa. So we're trying to get him after the interview before he goes, so that we'll have an interview on time in the daytime. So we'll have him. Then in the night time too, maybe we'll do another wrap up, something like that in the night. So that's it. I'm not speculating, providing you with electoral data and information. So Chien District, Zwedru is only Chien District. No Chien District is only Zwedru. I don't understand. I'll begin. Dempster, Greer from all the way Iowa. Helena Mooney. How you doing, Mona Mooney? Muna. I'll begin. Dempster, Greer. Anthony Gay with some people. So, ladies and gentlemen, you have a good night. Let me play my theme song here. I'm very alone.
Oh, Tommy. Here we are. We can't hear my sword. I was woman. Then, Panu, I know that I want to blame. I will blame. Wow, Tommy, and General. Do I go? Panu, I know that I want to blame. So that I want my. To my head, no, I do.